Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading today for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. It does matter, it does make a difference. It helps keeps the video in the algorithm, but it also helps me understand who's resonating with my readings. If you are resonating with my readings, the way to let me know is to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and drop me a polite little comment in the comment section box below to let me know how you're resonating. I would truly be grateful. Please keep your comments polite. Thank you. I want to say a massive welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining our beautiful growing soul tribe. It's an absolute honor and a pleasure to have you. So thank you so much for joining us. I want to say a massive welcome back to all my existing subscribers that I adore with all my heart and soul, my bestest Libras ever, ever, ever. Thank you all so much for all your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your shares. Thank you all so much. And I want to say a massive thank you to, hold on, hang on a second, let me find it, for the super thanks. Let's turn the volume down. I want to say a massive thank you to Tub Tim 28 for the super thanks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is a very, very beautiful, kind gesture of you. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your super thanks, and I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. That is a really lovely thing to do. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Right, I want to say keep on shining bright like a diamond, Libra, and own your Empress energy like a boss bitch. Male or female, is fabulous energy to be embodying, so own it like a boss bitch. Right then, I hope everybody's had a beautiful weekend. Let's see what we got coming in today. Please and thank you. Messages for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for my gorgeous Libras. I actually might use these ones. I'm going to use these. Messages for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? Messages for my gorgeous Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know today? Messages for my gorgeous Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Right, bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Here we go. We're going to have a lot of readings, Libra. Return of the Mac, due to the fact is Mercury retrograde. You don't have to accept them back, even though, I mean, you might think that the cycle's closed. You might not even need closure. Do you know what I mean? As far as you're concerned, it's done. It's over, it's finished. Some of you. All right, others of you may want to reconcile. All right, if you do, then the opportunity is there with a past life love, a twin flame soulmate card. This is a return of the Mac. It could be the father of your children or your ex-husband or husband. It could be the mother of your children, the ex-wife or wife. It could be your children. It could be a childhood friend of yours or a past lover of yours you have history with, or a family member. All right, but this is having happy, fond memories of somebody from the past. And this is a card of reconciliation and past life, soulmate, twin flame. So you may have had 6 lifetimes with this person that you've known. All right. Right, messages for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? The Moon. Cancerian energy. Right, so you may have secretly been walking away from somebody. All right, you're keeping this to yourself. You're secretly walking away from somebody. All right, that's the Moon is secrets. But when the sun comes out, don't forget those secrets are exposed. All right, so if there is secrets that are being kept from you and the sun comes out, these secrets will be exposed for all to see. Okay, so just know that. If somebody may have secret emotions for you, or you got secret emotions for somebody, or you're secretly depressed, or somebody else is secretly depressed, or like I said, you are walking away. This is walking away from people, places and things that no longer serve you. And you could be doing this in secret. So you're not telling anybody about it. You're just walking away. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for gorgeous Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know from my gorgeous Libras? The Sun, there you go. Secrets exposed. Exposure of secrets. And that could be public exposure too. All right. This is somebody you've blocked. All right. You could be exposing their secrets, or they're trying to expose yours. All right. But you are standing your ground. That's backfire. That's a huge backfire to somebody. All right. If somebody did magic on you, Libra, that's a huge backfire. Just saying, like, people should not be meddling with things they have no business to meddle in. All right. So that's a huge backfire. That's you standing your ground. You meant what you said. You said what you meant, and you are not backing down. You are standing your ground. You're defending your position. You are defending yourself, and you are not backing down. And that is a huge backfire to somebody else. All right. You are blissfully happy. That's the Sun. That's being blissfully happy. All right. Minding your own business and just getting on with your own life, staying in your lane as an Empress would. Although that's Emperor energy. That's kind of like Empress energy. So it's like masculine, feminine energy here. So you could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancerian. But somebody could be just finding out they're pregnant. You could be just pregnant. Finding out you're pregnant. If you are, congratulations. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for my gorgeous Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know? Messages for gorgeous Libra. Gemini, the Lovers. 3 major arcanas, 4 major arcanas. This is huge. Whatever the deal is, you could be, that's twin flame energy as well. You could be trying to manifest a twin flame in, or a twin flame is trying to manifest you. All right. Somebody here is either on their way in. She can feel their presence. Right. She's already expecting this person. She can feel them in her energy. Even if they don't show up in her life, she knows this person is lingering in her energy. She can feel him. All right. Twin flames can feel each other's energy. So she's already aware of his presence. All right, you may have a choice to make between lovers. You may need to make a decision. There is no snake in this picture, though, which is one thing I like, is that the fact that these two are choosing each other. All right, 2 cards of twin flame already in the reading. Like I said, you could be manifesting this, or somebody's trying to manifest you, or you're trying to manifest them. Saying that, I've just saw the snake. There, look, where my Nell is, the snake. All right, but it's very faint. I mean, I've only just saw it. I never saw it there before. That's the first time, and I've had these cards years. So that's the first time I've seen it. So maybe there was a betrayal with another person in the past, but now they're choosing you because these two are prominent in the picture. The snake you actually got to go looking for. Do you know what I mean? At first glance, you wouldn't know that there was a snake in the picture unless you actually get close and look at it, which is what I had to do. All right. So maybe there was a betrayal with another person in the past, but twin flames can feel each other's energy. And then you may be seeing 11, 11, 22, 22, 44, 44, 444, 222. What other numbers is it? What else is in another twin flame number? I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember off the top of my head what other numbers they are, but I'll Google them and find out, and or you may want to Google it yourself, actually save time. You know, if you're interested to know what your twin flame numbers are, then 1111 is definitely twin flame. 222, 333, 444. You may be seeing synchronized numbers. I see them every day, but that's nothing unusual for me. I see them every day anyway. But you may see this person's name just appear on everything. All of a sudden, you see their name show up in everything. If you're watching someone on TV, the TV character of one of the characters could be named your person's name, and you just happen to see it everywhere. All right, you can't escape it, and that's an indication that twin flames are coming into union, or you're coming into union not necessarily with a twin. It could be a soulmate. So a soulmate or a twin flame you're coming into union with. You will be in their company at some point when you see their names and synchronized numbers and things like that, and you'll hear music or something that reminds you of them. Do you know what I mean? And so anyway, like I said, she's very aware of his energy. Like he could be 11:11 on the clock there. He could be trying to manifest her, or she's trying to manifest him. Either way. Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for gorgeous Libra. Twin Flames journey is a really complicated journey, Libra, and it really exhausts me just explaining it. You might want to Google the difference with twin flames, soulmates, and false twins. All right, because there is a difference between them. Somebody will act identical to a twin flame, but they'll be toxic as fuck, and you can tell because they will want to harm you. All right, a false twin flame would want to harm you. A real twin flame would not want to harm you to that extent. They may disrespect you, but there will be no actual harm. Do you know what I mean? Done to you. And if if somebody has done witchcraft on you, or something like that, or betrayed you to a point where they've ripped you to shreds, then I would say that's a false twin. A real twin flame would not do that. And again, that could be reconciliation. Look at all these major arcanas. This is major. This is something that you can't really control, because if twin flames are meant to come together, they will. Even if it's just for closure in this lifetime, they will come together at some point. All right, the universe puts it that way. It makes them in alignment so that they come back together, which is when you start seeing the synchronicities, their name everywhere, the numbers everywhere. You feel their energy. Do you know what I mean? All over yours. You feel them. You start thinking about them, and you for some reason, you may not have thought about this person for a while, and all of a sudden they just pop in your head and you can't stop thinking about them. All right, or you dream about them. Do you know what I mean? It's things like that. But anyways, keep going. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for gorgeous Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Three of Cups. Reconciliation again. This is readings, a reconciliation reading. For some of you Libras, like I said, you may not want it. And I know a lot of my Libras here do not care about reconciling. And I don't blame you for that. All right, if this isn't your reading, then just sit tight and just, you know, some of it may resonate later on through the reading. This part just may not. All right, just see if it entertains you anyway, if nothing else. All right, you don't need to be rude in the comment section if it doesn't resonate. All right, I know some of you don't want them back. You don't need to give me a running commentary with 50 messages to tell me why you don't want it back. All right, I get it. All right, I get it. All right, so some of you don't and some of you do. So it is coming out for a reason. So some of you clearly do want to reconcile, because it wouldn't be coming out in the energy otherwise. All right. And we are in Mercury retrograde, which is the return of the Mac. They do come back. All right. So just be aware of that. Right. You've got 7 of Cups here, which is drama, confusion, illusion, smoke and mirrors, or somebody having many options, keeping their options open, or internet dating. That could be internet dating. But even with internet dating, some of them are snaky. There's only one out of the 7 cups. There's only 1 cup viable, which is the one with the rose. That's the only cup. That's the Ace of Cups. The rest of it is just gold-plated shit. And I'm sorry to put it that way. It just is. All right? And then you got juggling. So somebody could have many options, and they keep their options open, and they juggle relationships like a motherfucker. It's right there. It causes turbulence in the relationship. It causes upset. It causes heartbreak. It causes drama. Do you know what I mean? This is why people don't want it. This is why, they don't understand. Like, if your ex or whatever breaks your heart and hurts you and causes you nothing by drama, and then they can't understand why you don't fucking want to know them after that. It's like, why? Why don't you want to know? I'm a twin. So fucking what if you're a twin flame? If you're a drama queen, dude, or if you're a fucking man whore, or a woman whore, then who the fuck wants you? Your twin won't want you like that, in that energy. They just won't. Nor a soulmate. You'll be seen as unattractive. Alright? If it gets about, it's unattractive. Male or female. Alright? It's not attractive energy at all. So, alright, but there's the Empress, looking radiant and gorgeous and beautiful, stood in her power. Absolutely radiant. She's radiant, she's creative, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind, she's giving, she's loyal, and that's key word here, loyalty. And clearly somebody here does not understand loyalty and never will. And that's the reason why the Empress won't fuck with you anymore. All right, the Empress is not going to fuck with disloyal people anymore. And you can, try and gaslight her and, whisper sweet nothing. She sees right through your bullshit now. She's seen your true colors time and time again. All right? She thinks that everything that comes out of your mouth is shit anyway, so she ain't likely to believe a word you gotta say. And I think that's the Empress's stance. She has stood in her full power. She's creative, like I said, nurturing, loving, kind, giving. She's abundant. She's like a magnet for abundance. It just comes to her. She just sits on her throne with her crown all straight and everything, looking absolutely gorgeous. She's a master manifester, and we did see the magician just now. She don't need to be a magician because she's naturally a magician. She draws it all to her. Her energy draws people to her, and they're attracted to her confidence, the way she radiates beauty. Do you know what I mean? She stood in her power. She's a divine empress. All right, she's got to that position for a purpose, for a reason. All right, she's worked on herself. All right, she stayed in her lane. She never competed with anyone. She never stole from anyone. She never betrayed anybody. She never backstabbed friends and family and lovers. A true divine empress stands in her power, and she doesn't need to do any of that. And she gets rewarded by the universe for all the hard work that she has put into herself and worked on herself. She don't do people dirty. That's not an emperor or an empress. All right, my divine masculines, you could be in Empress energy. Your creative juices are flowing at this time. All right, and everyone is seeing it. But being in Empress energy do create jealousy in others because they can't stand her confidence. She's confident, she's strong, she's sassy, she's sexy, she's fiery, she's feisty, she's passionate, she's unconditionally loving, she's a boss bitch. She runs a company, her own business. She's a mother. She's everything. She's worked her way through all four queens. She has she has the embodiment of all four queens, which means she's learned how to be the Queen of Swords. She's cutthroat. She has learned how to cut people off cold-heartedly and not give a fuck. She is intuitive, which means that she will know she's a bullshit detector. She's learned how to be fiery and feisty and passionate and sexy and stand her ground and fight her own battles. She doesn't hide behind others to do witchcraft and gang up and bitch and tee. That's not how an empress conducts herself. So if women act like that, they're not an empress and they know it. They cannot compete where they don't compare. It's simple. All right. She runs a business and she runs it successfully. She can run a home, a house, a husband, her kids, and her business and run it successfully. She doesn't have to rely on a single person. She's independent, not codependent on other people. She stands her ground and does it herself. In fact, the Empress is probably that way because she's learned not to rely on everybody. Because people that she's was relied on in the past probably let her down. And so she's leveled up on her own 2 feet. And that is something to be admired. And with others who are not that strong, who don't possess that, creates jealousy. Because then people are like, I want to be like that. I want to be like that. I want to take what's hers. And do you know what I mean? It's nasty. It creates nasty energy in other women. Really bad. You know, how dare you shine and I'm not? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But it's not her fault that you or I'm not saying you personally, you know, I'm saying you as whoever's bitching at her. It's not her fault that you've not worked on yourself. Maybe if you put all that time and energy into yourself and focus on your own life and your own happiness and abundance, manifest your own abundance in, maybe you'd level up too and heal. And this is unhealed women and unhealed men who try to compete with a divine emperor and a divine empress. They're unhealed, meaning they got wounds and demons that they need to take care of and that they're not willing to. But they get mad because somebody else has. Do you know what I mean? Right, and then you got Taurus energy. Look at all these majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this reading. And that's before we've even clarified. This is massive. Taurus energy is God. Right? God himself. This is religious organizations, churches, big companies like Google, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I don't know what all the others are. Twitter or X now. This is huge organizations and companies like CEO, big bosses. Do you know what I mean? That run big corporations. But this is also marriage and commitment. A priest, a pastor, or a vicar, or whatever they are, a bishop. Commitment. Or God's protection. And then you got the Knight of Swords, angry and sharp communication. I mean, this is bitter communication. There's no 2 ways about that. That's bitter, angry, pissed off, and sharp with your words. And that is being, I don't care who I hurt in the process, I'm going to speak my fucking truth, whether it hurts your feelings or not. Sometimes the truth hurts. Whatever this person's saying is harsh, is bitter, is angry. It could be seen as kind of like passive aggressive. But the point is, whatever they say, they speak their truth. They're holding the sword of Archangel Michael's sword of truth in their hand high. Meaning, I already know the truth. This like knights usually are going into battle or coming out of battle. This one's charging in. So, I mean, this is like, you know, how dare you cross me? All right. And it is going to be out there for all to see. The moon and the sun is exposure of secrets. It will be out there. You cross me. I dare you. I double dare you. But the Empress is still in her energy, even so. She is a cutthroat warrior queen, isn't she? She's the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords all in one. As well as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. She's all of it. And she has learned the embodiment of all 4 queens. And she didn't just get there by leveling up on somebody else's money. She's got there because she's worked hard on healing herself, her inner self, healing her wounds. Any childhood wounds or issues that she's had, she's healed. Any heartbreak, she's learned how to transmute that energy. She's learned how to transmute pain and turn that into power. She has stood in her full power in this energy. And she ain't going to fucking step down for nobody. You shine bright like a diamond. And she ain't letting no fucker dull her shine. And she's got God right by her side. So, try it, bitch. I dare you, I fucking double dare you. Right then. Why is the moon here for Libra? So we've got 2 kind of Empress energies and 2 Emperor energies in the reading. So the moon can be seen as Empress energy, and we got an Empress here. And we got the Hierophant, which is also Emperor energy. That's the other half of the High Priestess. All right? So that's the other half of a divine counterpart. And the Sun is also divine masculine energy. All right? So we got powerful cards here. Right, hang on a second. Why is the moon here for gorgeous Libra? So we've got energies on the board. Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Gemini. Why is the moon here for my gorgeous Libras? Why is the moon here for my gorgeous Libras? This is major. Whatever's happening here, it wouldn't surprise me if we see the Tower, because this is major. This occurring. Major things are occurring. And this is the universe. The major arcanas are the universal cards, which means that that's kind of out of our control. The minor arcanas is your day-to-day interactions with people and your home and your children and your relationships. The major arcanas is the universe cards. Okay, so that's kind of like you got no control over the major arcanas. That's the universe controlling that. Right, why is the moon here for gorgeous Libras? There's the Tower. What did I tell you? My intuition's on point. I know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm on point. I said I'm feeling Tower energy, and there it is. Now, the Tower, I got to explain the Tower. The Tower creates change, is life-changing events. All right, and sometimes it could be really uncomfortable, life-changing events. All right, but it is there to create change. The Tower is there. It brings your world down, and it's there for a purpose, to create change, and that's it. And sometimes it will destroy your whole life. Your whole life can be turned upside down. All right, but ultimately, when the dust settles, when that Tower crumbles and it falls to the floor and the dust settles, you will be grateful that that Tower came in. At the time, it never seems that way. It seems uncomfortable because it's there to cause change. All right. So if you're say you're in a situation that you feel stuck and you can't get out of, the Tower comes down and it creates that change for you. The universe gives you an opportunity to change your situation yourself. And then when you refuse to make those changes, the Tower comes in, the universe comes in and brings your world down. All right. Which means that you got no choice but to make those changes. All right. Shocking. It's shocking. Is uncomfortable, is divine intervention. Now, the Tower could be, I'll give you an example. Like, say you were married and your marriage fell apart all of a sudden. All right, the Tower comes in, it's life-changing because you're getting a divorce. All right, this could be getting married with the Hierophant, that's marriage, right, or commitment. The marriage ceremony card, or commitment, right? So say, for example, you were getting a divorce, the justice isn't here, so it could be a marriage, right? Say, for example, just shocking marriage out of the blue. It's life-changing because then you've gone from single to married, all right? So if you're getting a divorce, you've gone from married to being divorced. Do you see what I mean? It's shocking, life-changing. It happens suddenly, shocking, out of nowhere. Your rug just gets pulled from under your feet and your whole world comes crashing down. But it's there for a purpose. if you say played the lottery, the Euro Millions or the American Millions, I don't know what they're called. Do you know what I mean? Where you got millions and millions of dollars or pounds or euros. Do you know what I mean? There's like millions and millions and millions at stake here, and you win. That's a tower, because that's whole, I mean, life changing. It's shocking because it happens overnight, and the tower comes in and it happens like suddenly. Sometimes suddenly you don't see it coming. It's that shocking and that sudden. All right, it could be a sudden death or a sudden birth. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden you go into labor and you're like 3 weeks early, and you, do you know what I mean? It's shocking because you weren't ready. Do you know what I mean? Similar, do you see what I mean? It's life-changing. Whatever the tower is, it brings change. All right? And like I said, sometimes it could be really uncomfortable, and other times you'll be really grateful of it. Other times you'll be really, it'll be like a lucky tower, and everything just falls into place for you. And you think, God, I'm lucky. Like, it was like a miracle that this happened. Do you know what I mean? And then other times you'll be like, oh my God, like you'll be so distraught and distressed. But you'll be grateful once that when that tower crumbles and it on the dust settles, and then all of a sudden you'll be grateful that that change happened. You don't see it. Sometimes you don't see it at first, the positivity in the situation, but later on down the line, you will be grateful that that happened. Right. Why is the moon there for gorgeous Libra? Why is the moon here for my gorgeous Libras? Why is the moon here for my gorgeous Libras? Three of Wands, looking forward to the future, going on a journey, waiting for your ships to come in. All right? Looking forward to the future, going on a journey, waiting for your ships to come in. And somebody sees a future with you, or you see a future with them. All right? But somebody here secretly sees a future with you. King of Swords, that could be a Gemini. We got is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius' energy. It could be Libra's energy. A lot of the time I see it as Aquarius energy, but I mean, in this reading, there's no indication of any cards of Aquarius at this moment in time, so it could be a Gemini. All right, but all of a sudden, somebody sees a future with you secretly, wants a future with you. You see a future with them. Just like they're keeping it a secret. You know, they don't, maybe they just don't want it to be known. Maybe they do, for some reason they're keeping it to themselves, because that's secrets. Do you know what I mean? They're secretly kind of they secretly kind of think this, keeping it to themselves. They're waiting for their ships to come in. And this person wants to speak their truth. This is somebody who wants to have a logical conversation with you. And that's like the holding the sword of truth. That's Archangel Michael. That could be Archangel Michael, but I'm seeing it more that somebody wants to have a conversation with you, and they think the King of Swords thinks more logically rather than from the heart. They think more from the head. You know, a logical kind of standpoint on it. But they are obsessed. They have got toxic tendencies. I just saw 33 then, but as I said, it passed. This is somebody either jealous of you. They're secretly jealous of you, secretly obsessed by you, or they're envious, jealousy, envy, greed, narcissistic tendencies, power and hungry. They're a control freak, or they've got addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions, prescription tablet addictions, gambling addictions, sex addictions. Or they're just obsessed by you. But the truth is there already. The truth is they know you are their Empress. And there's no two ways about that. And there she is. You are their Empress, and they know that. They absolutely know it. Then what's with all the juggling? What is with all the juggling? You run the risk of losing an Empress. This is she's protected as well. She's protected from the devil. That's protection. Archangel Gabriel. And she's protected, by that. So, I mean, look at all these majors. This is huge for somebody. A massive deal, a big deal. It could be just obsessed, or you know about his addictions. You know about his toxicity. And you are being protected by that because it causes drama. 7 of Cups again. All right? It causes drama. All right? But you are being heavily protected from this person. But this is also divine intervention. There's also patience while peace, harmony, and balance is restored. However, because of the devil there, you've got, it's like she's the angel and he's the devil. Do you know what I mean? She's got the angel with her and he's got the devil with him. And that is in the middle. The truth of the matter is she's the angel. She is the divine counterpart. She is the divine. Her energy is divine. She's protected by the divine. And he knows the truth. He knows that. He also is very aware of his toxic tendencies. He is very aware of it. Then you need to work on that. Seriously work on it. Because you're showing up as a King of Swords. And the devil. So you need to work on yourself. You need to work on your bad behavior. Why is the moon here and the 3 of Wands taking down? I feel really low again now, Libra. I need to get myself organized here. I don't really know what I need to do, but I just need to get off my knees because I was like, I'm sat with my knees bunched up for an hour. That's why I keep fidgeting. But it's not really how I don't normally sit like this. I normally got a white chair here, but the thing is, this is half of my sofa, which I don't want to put back in my living room, and there's nowhere else for it to go. So I'm kind of having to sit on it. I don't mind. It's cozy and everything, but it hurts my feet being bunched up. I'm going to need to move stuff around a bit or saw the legs off my table to lower it down. Or get a pillow I can sit on top of it. I don't know. Anyway, sorry about the fidgeting. That's the reason why. It's because I'm too low in the seat and I'm having to sit on my feet and it's hurting after a while. It hurts my knees after a while being bunched up. But if I lower down, I'm kind of too low then. I feel like too low. I mean it's all right, but can I put my legs down? Kind of. I got to be careful. I don't want to hit the camera because if it nudge it and it falls off its hinges. But I feel too low. I can hardly shuffle now. Bloody hell. Let me go back up. I was better back up even though it hurts. Oh, God. Hang on. Here we go. Sorry about that. Right, let's go. Why is the moon here and the 3 of Wands for Libra? Why is the moon here and the 3 of Wands for Libra? Knight of Cups. This person could be younger than you. It is your past. This person could be younger than you, or you are younger than them. Whichever way, there is somebody who's got maybe an age difference between you, a bit of an age gap between you. This person is secretly wanting to come towards you because they see a future with you. This person wants to woo you. But let's not ignore the bad behavior there. Having options and juggling. All right, this is somebody from your past, a past life twin flame or soulmate. You have history with this person. You may have had up to 6 lifetimes. Return of the Mac. I almost feel like I want to call it Return of the Mac. This reading, but we'll see. But there's been, oh God, look. You've had a lot of arguments between you both. There's been a lot of arguments between you both. I mean, proper lashing out arguments. You've been horrible to each other. You've said horrible things to each other. And the Queen of Swords ended up cutting your ass off. And this person don't want to let you go, though. What don't you want to let go of? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I see that you're my divine counterpart, even though I'm not stood in divine counterpart energy myself. I'm still going to fuck around. I'm still going to juggle, but I see you're my Empress, and I run the risk of losing my Empress because I don't want to change. I refuse to change. Well, then the Tower's there then. The Tower will force you to change. It's that simple. You do it on your own free will, or the divine will do it for you. The divine will force you to change. And that could be in terms of bringing your life down in some way, shape, or form then. You know, you cannot come towards an Empress with that behavior. The divine is not letting you. Yeah, the Temperance card was there. She's protected. All right, you will not get close to her in that energy. It's not going to happen. So sort your shit out or leave her alone. That's what I would suggest. Whoever this is for. If you're not prepared to sort your shit out, then leave the Empress alone and let her move on. Right, why is the Moon here, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups for Libra? You can't control keeping the Empress stuck. The divine's not allowing you to do that. So you won't be able to control her and keep her stuck. You'll end up getting stuck by doing that. She's protected, heavily protected by Archangel Gabriel. So, Four of Pentacles, right? This person just don't want to let you go. And again, the Six of Cups. This is your past. It could be an Aquarius. I thought it might have been a Gemini with the Lovers there, but this is a card of Aquarius. Shining bright like a diamond, right? Wishes being granted, healing taking place. Four of Wands, 1111, the twin flame. Having a sturdy, solid foundation. That's marriage, that's marriage, that's commitment. Again, if you do not want commitment, stay away from the Empress. I would advise that. Or the divine will force you to. They'll force you to stay away. There'll be blocks and everything. We did see the Seven of Wands, didn't we? Stand in your ground. All right. So whatever it is, I wouldn't do it. She's heavily protected. Okay. So this is Queen of Swords again. She's cutting somebody off. She's not going to tolerate your behavior. She's not going to tolerate your bad behavior. Full stop. All right. She knows that you're breadcrumbing her with another woman. She's already aware of this. Leo energy, or a Sagittarius, or an Aries. She's already aware of that. All right? So you're not coming towards her with dirty dick. No one wants it. This Queen of Wands might, but the Empress don't. So stick with your Queen of Wands who gets about. Sleep with that. All right? The Empress ain't going to tolerate it. So carry on with the woman you got. All right? Which is a karmic. It's a karmic. She's not a divine counterpart. You stick with your karmic partner, all right? And leave the Empress alone. Or there's karma to pay and protection. What can I say about that? You just heard my words. Leave the Empress alone. She's heavily protected, and there's justice. Absolutely fucking hell no, and you're going to hurt this divine counterpart. This Empress, you're not going to do it. Unless you want karma to whip your ass. My words, you see what I'm saying? Why is the Sun here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the Sun here? And there's the Empress again, and the King Cups. He's in love with her. Well, then why are you not showing up in Emperor energy? Why? The Empress keeps showing up, and you got kings. So, I don't know. Let's go. Why is the Sun here for Libra? Two of Cups. Love. This is love. Aquarius energy again, taking a leap of faith. This is happiness. You are taking a leap of faith towards your happiness, Libra. All right, you are going to be with a counterpart here. You got an emperor, you got two emperors in the reading, and then you got kings. So I think you're likely to go more for the maturer emperor who is healed and ready for commitment. You're not going to mess around and tolerate somebody's bad behavior. All right. I would advise you not to mess with somebody's bad behavior, because then that comes back on you as well. All right. Let somebody deal with their bad behavior. If they're not ready for commitment, they need to stay away from you. It's that simple. All right, this is Two of Cups, two people falling in love. So you could be falling in love with an emperor, Libra. If this person isn't ready to step up for you, they can't be fucked to act an emperor. They don't want to, do you know what I mean? They want to dip in and out of your life, dip in and out of other people's lives and shake it all about. Let them crack on, but they're not doing it in the Empress's life. All right, they can do that in their own time. They're not doing it on the Empress's. So if you do not want to lose your Empress, I suggest you sort your shit. Because it looks like somebody else here might step up for the Empress instead. It's like shoving you out of the way. Excuse me, mate. I'm going to treat her right because you can't. All right, I'll be everything that you couldn't be for her. And she looks like she may go for it. Taking a leap of faith towards love and happiness. I mean, the Empress ain't going to convince you to be with her. If you don't already know her worth, you got to step aside anyway. Do you know what I mean? She's not here to convince people of her worth. You know, there's an emperor here who already knows it. So she ain't going to convince you. Choose me, choose me. She ain't a desperate, needy bitch. All right? She's not going to convince anybody of her worth. She's fully aware of it. She doesn't need somebody else's validation. All right? So if you don't want it, if you don't know her worth, too fucking bad for you. Your loss. All right? Too bad. Your loss. This is taking a leap of faith to go towards love, Libra. All right? And it could be with a counterpart. And this could be an emperor because the sun is masculine energy. All right? This is being blissfully happy. I mean, overwhelmingly blissfully happy in love. You are in love with this person. This person is deeply in love with you. All right? You're taking a leap of faith, but there's Seven of Swords there. If somebody tries to lie to you, they know that they're going to lose you. That's loss and remorse. So if they did try to do that, you moved on and met somebody else who's treating you right. And you've got some fucking dickwad here who tried to cheat on you, all right, with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, and juggling. Oh, that's their loss. Oh, that's their loss. They played themselves, not you, Libra. They may have taken a foolish leap of faith to cheat. And they lost you. Five of Cups is loss. So they're, you know, like I said, they're lost. Absolutely. You're moving on into calmer waters. This is also your ancestors and spirit guides protection. So the Empress is heavily protected. Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor, Libra. This is fated and destined. All right? And somebody else could end up going to prison, or they'll never be able to forget you for the rest of their life. They'll always remember how they lost you. Why is the Sun here and the Two of Cups for Libra? Divine Masculine Libras, just switch the role around, all right? I'm only saying he and she for the sake of the card, but there is no gender in tarot. Just switch the gender role around where you need to, all right? Right, why is the Sun here and the Two of Cups for Libra? King of Wands, could be a Leo. He's sexy. He is dashingly handsome. The King of Wands is very handsome looking. A very handsome, sexy, kind of gorgeous man with charm, charisma. He's funny. He's fun. Very charming. But the trouble is with the King of Wands, he's led by the wand. He's got a wand in his hand and he admires it. Look at my gorgeous wand. Look how big it's got today. Oh, that's grown another inch. I mean, they're looking at each other there, but he's more interested in his wand. I mean, admiring how lovely his wand looks. Like, God, you come on, boy, you look a good boy today. But you look lovely today in your underwear. I don't know, Libra. It's just justice, though. This could be divorce, or this person now wants to bring fair and just to your life. If they were out of order, Libra, if they did cheat on you and juggle you, maybe in the past, because we do have the snake on there, remember? So if they did juggle you in the past, maybe they want to bring the fairness back, because this is being fair and what's just. And Libra is all about what's fair and what's just in a situation. Libra strive for balance and fairness and justice. And if they don't get it, you'll fucking never hear the end of it. Do you know what I mean? Me personally, Libra, I cannot handle tipped scales. I mean, it fucks me up altogether. If somebody comes into my life and just tips my scales even a fucking little bit, I want to wring their neck. I cannot live with tipped scales. They have to be balanced. It has to be an equal reciprocity in the relationship, and if not, I could be a Queen of Swords on somebody's ass in like 0 point some seconds. Do you know what I mean? I can be quite Queen of Swordsy on somebody's ass if they fuck me around. I can't have it, and especially not now. I'm too old for it. I just can't be fucked for that type of behavior. Do you know what I mean? That's for kids. That's child play. Do you know what I mean? To mess people around, that's child's play. Do you know what I mean? A man-child. And I ain't got time for man-childs. Do you know what I mean? So you might feel the same, Libra. I just use myself then as an example. But anyway, going back to this person may have heavy Leo in their chart, or they are a Leo. Or they could be a Cancer, a Leo, Libra, Taurus, or Gemini. That's the energies. But I mean, this person may want to marry you with the justice there, or they're dealing with something in the legal system. They're dealing with the law, something related, something that they're dealing with. They could be dealing with something to do with the law. They're signing legal documents. They're going through a divorce. Or they're dealing with the police or judges or solicitors or lawyers. Or they're going through karma. Or they're here to bring balance to the relationship, to bring fair and just to the relationship, to balance the scales and make it fair. Because they may have kept you waiting a long time. And karma does go against you for trying to fuck an Empress over. All right, all right. They may have kept you waiting and juggled you and played you and rejected you. For that, Libra, karma is a fucking bitch. Karma is literally going to rip their life to shreds. Good luck with that. Whoever this is, fucking good luck with that. Why is the Sun here? The Two of Cups and the King of Wands for Libra. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, waiting. Seven of Swords, they're lying, they're a cheater, they're a thief, they're a con. Then let karma deal with it, Libra. You don't have to do anything. Just don't deal with this person. I think you need to stay away from this person. Let karma take its place, all right? Let karma do whatever it has got to do to this person. Chariot, they could be arrested. They could be arrested. That's police as well. Or you moved on from them. There you got communication coming in, But this person has done nothing but bitch about you behind your back and ganged up with others. They probably laughed at your pain. This person's horrible. Horrible. Twin flame or not, I couldn't give a shit. I think you're an evil individual that has no loyalty. You have no concept of the word loyalty. I think you're a vile person inside, and you dress yourself up as this charming, handsome, charismatic man, but inside you're actually an awful person. You've got an ugly heart. You might look good on the front, but you've got a really ugly heart. This person took a leap of faith now to boss up as an emperor. Really? Why? Why? For what reason? I think you've done the damage here. I mean, the tone of me now has changed. I think the damage has been done. Bridges have been burned. Now all of a sudden you want to come in for what reason? What purpose? Because the Empress is doing well. The Empress is in energy and you think somebody else is attracted to her. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to come in and fuck her up so that no one, and make her cry, hurt her, tear her to shreds, so that she's all damaged again, so that no one else will want her. I was disgusted. I'm disgusted by that. Why is the Lovers here for Libra? I nearly said Leo then, so you could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know why, because we're a Libra. I don't know why I would have said Leo, but whatever. Why is the Lovers here for Libra? Queen of Cups. They got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio woman that they're dealing with. She's the other woman, whoever she is. So they got a choice between you and a queen. An Empress and a queen. Are you fucking for real? And you're like, do I go with the counterpart or do I go with this fucking prick here who's just a queen? Decisions. Time up, dude. Time's up. Game over. Choose your fucking queen and off you go. The Empress knows her worth, and she ain't a fucking choice. She's the one and only. She's the fucking wifey, or fuck you and fuck your fucking bitch that you're here with. Simple. He's slow he's taking his sweet ass fucking time, because they're going to try and play the Empress. But death, look, it's over. Game over, dude. You're out of time. Who wants you? You're just a disgusting, disgusting fucking man whore. Your time's up. Over. Death. There's no tears to be had. There's no jealousy. I just think the love has been lost to Libra. I just think no matter, they've done the most to you. I don't think there's anything more that they can do to you that's going to hurt you. I just think you see this person for who they are. They're just a fucking vile fucking prick. I would advise you to run as fast as you can. Why is the Lovers here and the Queen of Cups for Libra? I mean, people just cannot be, here you go, look, bitching and gossiping. So they gang up with this Queen of Cups who's jealous of you. She got to be, because you're in Empress energy. She's in fucking Queen energy. So she's jealous of you. So she bitches about you. And she does witchcraft. You sad fucking bitch. Whoever she is, Libra. Return to sender, you witch. She's a witch. She could be a Virgo or a Gemini. With Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in her birth chart. She could have Cancer or Pisces in her birth chart. But whoever she is, she's extremely jealous of you. She does witchcraft. Or this person's just a fucking master manipulator. He's an emotional abuser. Perpetrator trait, that is. Gaslighting you. I'm not with this Queen of Cups. I'm not with her. I want you. But look at that. Gaslighter, an emotional abuser. Love bomber. In and out of your life and in and out of fucking 6 others as well. Libra, don't touch this fucking dick with a barge pole. Whoever it is dirty dick. And I'm not even joking. I would fucking wear 3 condoms if you're going to go near this fucker. Or I wouldn't touch it at all. Like, triple it if you're going to fucking go near it. Like, seriously, don't let this person touch you. Why is the Lovers here, the Queen of Cups, and the 5 of Swords for Libra? She's jealous of you. I mean jealous. Can't compete where you don't compare, love. So what are you trying? Why are you trying? You're just a measly queen. And we are just divine empresses or an emperor. I'm on Libra. I defend you. I'm a Libra myself. And I refuse to allow some bitches be jealous of my Libras. Or Libra men for that matter. Alright? I am fiercely loyal and protective over my Libras here. And I'm not having none of that itchy nose. Why is the Lovers here, the Queen of Cups, and 5 of Swords for Libra? I think what they want you to do is be triggered, but I think the only way the only trigger you're gonna have is the do you know what I mean? With your tongue. Listen, you're gonna have a sharp tongue. I mean, you might do, but you're still in Empress energy. Even if you tear him a few new assholes, at least 3, I reckon you need to, Libra. Or there's 5 bitches there, so tear him at least 5 assholes. All right, you got 5 assholes to tear up. Why is the Lovers there and the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Swords for Libra? Cancer, and she's a Cancer. Could be a Cancer or Gemini. Or it's a Cancer with Gemini in her birth chart. You're protected. Again, Archangel Gabriel. Protection. Moving on. So this Cancerian woman does nothing but bitch and gang up and bitch about you behind your back. Seriously, is your life that fucking sad and miserable and lonely and empty? You got nothing better to do with your time apart from bitch about somebody else's life? Is it really that miserable? Libra, you're protected. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You sad, miserable Cancerian woman. And we are protected, we're peaceful, we're harmonious, we're balanced, we're patient, divine intervention and protection. Libra, you may just want to cut this woman off and just tell her what for. You already know the truth, you've gained the truth, you spoke your truth. Right? You're single, self-sufficient, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and all that lot as well. We got an emperor here, an empress here who could be pregnant, or this one. Either way, there could be a pregnancy in this reading with somebody here who's watching. All right? But somebody here is single, self-sufficient, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and independent, self-sufficient, and all that lot. She's not codependent. She's not a clingy, needy, whiny bitch. A clingy, needy, whiny bitch who does nothing but bitch and gossip with other people because she feels big and tough and strong. She got a gang up. Just saying, like, you're guarded. This is you. Your fucking swords here don't matter. That's boundaries, love. Maybe you need to learn boundaries. And mind your own fucking business, I would say. How about that? Right. Why is the Three of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Three of Cups here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the Three of Cups here for my gorgeous Libras? Six of Swords. Sailing on to calmer waters. This bitch is somebody you probably know, Libra. All right, with the Six of Cups there. This bitch could have been somebody you know, right? Who's fucking around with your ex. All right? And they think you don't know. Oh, you can have him, love. I'd rather you have his dirty dick than me. All right? I'm a clean empress. I don't go for shit like that. I'm not desperate, needy, and clingy like that. But you are. You can have my cast-offs, my leftovers, and sloppy seconds. You're welcome. Right. Six of Swords sailing on to calm waters. Oh, that's arcane. That's your spirit guides protection and ancestors protection as well. All right, you're celebrating. That could be reconciliation, celebrating, having a reason to celebrate, Libra. Celebrate good times. Come on, you're choosing a path. All right, you've manifested, somebody's manifested walking away from something. Or you've walked away from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio dude, all right, who was very manipulative. So you've walked away from them. Emotionally abusive, emotionally manipulative. Perpetrator traits because they gaslight. Gaslighter is a perpetrator trait. From an abuser. Why is the Three of Cups here? Six of Swords for Libra. Why is the Three of Cups here and Six of Swords for Libra? Oh, the Moon. All right, the Moon. I'll put that back because that didn't show. The Moon. So you got people collaborating, celebrating, secretly collaborating, trying to leave somebody out in the cold and trying to bring drama. Oh, seriously, are you that fucking sad? Are you seriously that fucking desperate? It's like, I've got to do something here. I have to do something to turn Libra's world upside down. I'm going to gang up. I'm going to cause all sorts of stress and worrying and everything. But look who's losing. Look who's losing. Not Libra. Libra's an Empress energy, love. So you're the loser. And you have to collaborate and you're still fucking losing. The drama's coming back to you, love. Or somebody's trying to bring drama to your door with the devil. Who is this? A Capricorn? A Virgo? Oh, it's a Capricorn that somebody's walking away from. A Capricorn or a Virgo. It's funny. This is funny. Why is this? I'm amused, Libra. It's some level of people's level to try and upset you, to try and break you, to try and destroy your peace, and they're still fucking losing. Why is the Three of Cups here, the Six of Swords, and the Moon? Secrets. Secretly moving on, secretly celebrating. What are you secretly celebrating? Why is the Three of Cups here, Six of Swords, and the Moon? Last card here for Libra. Why is the Three of Cups here, Six of Swords, and the Moon for Libra? Tower. Oh, I gotta go again. I ain't leaving up the freaking tower. Heartbreak. Somebody's heartbroken. Somebody is heartbroken. Shocking heartbreak. Could be a Cancer or a Scorpio. Heavy Cancer in this reading. Heavy Cancerian energy. All right, this person's heartbroken, or they tried to break your heart. Oh, they thought they break your heart. They thought they broke your heart, and they're spying on you to see if you're heartbroken. All right, but there's commitment here, or somebody was in a commitment already, trying to breadcrumb you and breadcrumb somebody else. You got communication coming in from Pisces, but you may see this coming, Libra, with the High Priestess energy. That's Empress energy as well. So, oh, that went right the way down there. The High Priestess, death. Death to a Virgo. Death to a Virgo. Is this the backfire of your spell work? Cause death? Death to a Virgo who did witchcraft, who tried everything to destroy a relationship between you and somebody else, and it ended up destroying her. End of. Right. Let me collect the cards, Libra, and I'm calling it a day with this reading. This is absolutely ridiculous because people are jealous. So they've tried everything they possibly can and failed. Still failed. Whatever it is they tried to do, they failed miserably. Taurus energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Taurus. You could be one of those energies, Libra, which you are obviously, you're the Empress. You're dealing with one of those energy, 11:11 again on the clock. You're dealing with one of those energies, or one of those energies are dealing with you, Libra. Stay in your lane, still look sexy, still look gorgeous, male or female. Libra, divine masculines, you are sexy as fuck. All right, keep shining bright like a diamond. My Empress Libras, keep shining bright like a diamond. You look sexy as fuck. Don't let anybody dull your shine. I love you loads with all my heart and soul, and I will catch up with you in the next reading. I think the be all and end all here is you've got some dickwad who's trying to fuck you over, who wants to desperately try to cheat and break your heart. But the thing is, I mean, you've already seen through the bullshit. The High Priestess was there. You're going to see the bullshit straight away. You're shining bright like a fucking diamond here, glowing up, wishes being granted and everything. All right, you got no reason to worry, Libra. Somebody else is going to be juggling with somebody that they're married to. Could be an Aquarius or a Taurus, or else who's got Taurus in their chart or Aquarius in their chart. Who cares? I think that bridge is well and truly burned as well. Do you know what I mean? I think this is on to the new. Fresh energy, Libra. Bring in all the fresh energy. Keep looking gorgeous. Keep looking sexy. Keep staying in your lane. Keep manifesting like a motherfucker. And I'll catch up with you next reading. I love you loads. Mwah. Take care.